Hey guys, 3D Crypto here. Hope everyone's doing well. And guys, today's video we're going to talk about the new updates that are impending and on the way for Bankroll Flow version 1.2. In my previous videos, I've spoken about version 1.2 and what it would entail, but we've had some further details released to us from Bankteller via his Patreon post. So this is a specification for Flow version 1.2. Please bear in mind this is a draft. So basically the whole point of version 1.2 was to kind of deal with certain issues, and certain issues included whale dumps, airdrops not helping players become net positive, roles not helping players become net positive, the reward structure not reflecting the ethos of the community. By that I mean there were different levels within the reward referral system, so it made it more like if you've got directs, that was more important rather than growing your team. And then obviously things like larger players and smaller players were treated equally, when in essence larger players have a large responsibility because they are actual stewards of the system. And then obviously the last thing was liquidity needed to be balanced between the current stable price and long-term liquidity and the store of value. So the biggest thing is net deposit values is going to become very important. So net deposit values it's very simple. So let me head on over to a Flow account and show you. So net deposit. So the two numbers you need to take into account are deposits and claimed. So if your this deposits number is bigger than your claimed number, you are in a net positive state. So I'm at the moment in this account 100 net positive. Now if my claimed number, for example, was 150 and my deposits was 100, so meaning my claimed number was bigger than my deposits number, I would be in a net negative state, and I would be in a net negative state of minus 50. Right, so why are net positive and net negative so important? So as Bankteller has said in the draft for Flow version 1.2 is that the way you get net positive and net negative will have different effects on your account. So I'll talk about the differences, but first I will talk about how you can get net positive. So previously roles and airdrops did not count for your net deposits, but now there's a new equation. So it will be deposits plus airdrops plus roles. That will get you your figure minus all your claims, and that will get you your net deposit value. So this formula still has to be elaborated on more for the roles part of it, how roles will count, because currently roles count as a claim and a deposit, so they cancel each other out, so they do not help you get net positive. But in the future for Flow version 1.2, it seems as though if you are in a net negative state, you can feasibly get to a net positive state by doing airdrops and by rolling. While in Flow version 1, the only way to get net positive was to introduce fresh BNKRX. The airdrop section of it is really good for team leads, because before, anytime you done an airdrop, it actually impacted your account to become more net negative, because an airdrop basically meant that you had to claim and then do the airdrop. So it didn't help your account in any way. So that's changing. That's going to change as well in version 1.2. The implications of including airdrops and roles in version 1.2 has still got to be elaborated, so the finer details are still to be elaborated. But the main thing is, if you're in a net negative state, you are basically, there's two major impacts. Number one is you will not receive rewards, so you won't be able to claim rewards into your wallet if you're net negative. We're not sure if you're net negative, if you'll still be able to do airdrops with those rewards. That's still to be decided and still to be disclosed to the community. And obviously if you are in a net negative state, there will be a fixed sustainability fee of 10% which will apply to you. So basically that means if whatever you claim, there will be a 10% fee deducted as a sustainability fee. And obviously there's also whale brackets, so I will leave the link to this Patreon post down below. So you basically get capped at certain amounts depending on what your deposit is. So if you're under 500,000, and you're net positive, your maximum payout is going to be 1% daily. If you're under 1 million, it's going to be 0.5% daily, and so on and so forth. So these are the different brackets. I'll leave it all down below, but basically your APY changes dependent upon how much you have deposited. So the larger you are as a player, the lower your APY and the lower your daily kind of return can be. So in theory, if you're a whale, the most you can withdraw daily from the contract is going to be 5,000 BNKRX. For example, if you've got 10 million deposit, a 10 million deposit into BNKRX, into flow with BNKRX, will limit you to a 0.05% daily return, which is 5,000 BNKRX. And then if you look at if you're at a million, so if you're at 1 million, then your daily drops down to 0.5%. And again, that is 5,000 BNKRX. So the easy way to see it is once you hit over 500,000, you're going to be hit with a sustainability tax. So you're limited to how much you can withdraw. And then obviously you got the sustainability tax of 10% for net negative accounts. Again, I will leave all of this information down below, so you can look at it and browse it at your convenience. But please bear in mind, this is a draft, and drafts are can change, and there's still things that need to be finalized and outlined and detailed further. In regards to rolls and airdrops, they're going to be tracked separately, and both will contribute to your net deposit value. So it can help you get net positive. So to keep an account net positive, the easiest action is to simply roll or use the airdrop tool. Rolls will continue to be included in the amount claimed, but the system will credit rolls as an asset that does not contribute to inflation. So again, that needs to be kind of explained in more detail, and we'll give more examples once Flow version 1.2 is released. And then airdrops will also help you get net positive because they won't count against your claims. So that means airdrops will continue to be deposited into players' wallets. You can do that to people, and it will increase the net positivity of your account. Then we've got the reward structure has been changed. Before it was, you had if you're directs, you'd get 30% of them, and then you would have matching bonus for teams under you. It would decrease. It would go from 30 to 10% to 5% and so on and so forth. Now that's all been changed. Now there is a flat 10% bonus for anyone in your team. That could be someone that you've directly referred, or someone that has been referred by someone that you have referred, and that goes down 15 levels deep. And it's 10% for every single one of these levels. To open up these levels, you now require Banker tokens. So Banker now has a use case. As we know, there is 21 million Banker tokens that have been fully mined. The only way to get Banker token is buying them via swap. And then obviously since the announcement of these levels, you can see the price has gone up. We're almost at, we're over 9 now, and we were at about 6 or 5. So these Banker levels, flow referral levels are unlocked with Banker. So to get the first level of rewards, so these are people that you have directly referred, you would need to hold 50 Banker in your wallet. If you want to get rewards from those 10% rewards from people that have been referred by your referrals, so I've referred someone and then they've gone ahead and referred someone else, that will be level 2 referrals. So you would need 75 BNKRX, and then obviously for the MLM teams and the bigger teams that go 15 levels deep, so it could be I refer someone, they refer someone, they refer someone, so on and so forth until the 15th level down. To unlock those rewards, you would need to hold 15,000 Banker in your wallet. I know it sounds like a lot, and it is a lot, trust me, but mostly people will not need 15,000 Banker. You would need at most 250 Banker. That's 5 levels deep, and that's a big team, a big network. And 250 Banker at the moment is it's attainable. So 250 Banker at the moment would set you back just over 2,000 Tron. So which is good. Which is it's a good investment almost into your team. You pay that 2,000 Banker, and you're good. You can claim those bonuses. They basically, the banker will pay for itself through your referral bonuses. If you haven't got a large team, or you have got no team and you do not require banker, then you don't have to get involved in banker at all. So guys, the tier requirements do not mean it's 50 and then you need another 75 to open level 5 and 125. No, what it means is level 1 is 50. If you put another 25 in to get to a 75 banker holding, level 2 will be unlocked. If you put another 50, you will have 125 and level 3 will be unlocked, so on and so forth until you hold 15,000 banker in your wallet, and then all levels are unlocked. So yeah, the big thing is team wallets are going to be 15 levels deep and will efficiently distribute rewards equally. And then also Reactor is also going to be switched back on again with version 1.2, and then the sustainability fee of 10%, which are paid by players who are in whale status or negative net deposit, will basically, this 10% fee on claim will go to the Reactor, and then the Reactor will then sell the BNKRX allocated to it and store it as TRX, and then we'll pay it back to the community over time at a 1% per day liquidity drop. So guys, again, I will leave this document and a link down to this document down below. Give it a read over. Please bear in mind it is a draft, so the finer details are still to be kind of divulged and told to everyone. Once we do know, we will have a good idea of how it's going to work. We can give examples of how flow will work, but for the time being, the messages carry on as normal, business as normal. Nothing changes, guys. So if you're in flow, keep on rolling, keep on buying some cheap BNKRX. It's at 9, it will go up, we all know this. Reactor is dripping out the 1% currently, and it's at the moment, Reactor has got no new income, but once Flow version 1.2 is released, it will get the sustainability fees put into Reactor, so this number will stop going up, so the 1% dripped will obviously increase, and the price will increase in turn. And obviously, if you want to unlock banker levels, just pick up some cheap banker. Banker's at 9.142 Tron at the moment, so you might want to pick up 100, 200 just in case that your team does start growing. But if you think, no, I don't need it, well, that's fine. You can still be a solo player in flow and it will not affect you in any way. So guys, if you aren't already in flow, I've done quite a few videos about how to get in. I've done some tutorials about how to get in. I will do an updated one for version 1.2 when it drops, but rather than waiting for version 1.2, now is a good time to get in. It's very simple, guys. There's only a few steps you need to do. You need to have Tron in your wallet. Keep about 100 Tron in your wallet at all times to cover all transaction fees, rather than freezing Tron, because obviously if you freeze Tron, you're going to have to freeze a lot of Tron, and that is not going to be giving you any return. So it's better just to keep 100 Tron in your wallet at all times, which will cover all transaction fees. So once you're on the flow page, I will leave the link down below. Hit the deposits enable button, make sure it's purple. Come down to the buddy referral system. There will be an empty box here to put an address in. If you want to use my address, I will leave it down below. And if you do use it, I do appreciate it. You'll be part of the 3D crypto team, which means you're eligible for airdrops. You're eligible for support by myself. I will teach you how to grow your own team even bigger. All in all, it basically benefits you to join my team. But any team you want to join, you put the address down below, hit the update button, and then you just deposit a minimum of 10 BNKRX. You hit the deposit button and you're in flow. It's that simple. And then once you're in flow, you can start rolling, claiming. Please don't be concerned by flow version 1.2. The migration will happen automatically from the old flow to the new flow. You won't even know. You will get the opportunity to change your buddy, so the person who referred you. So if you're not happy with the person you've been referred by, if they're not doing enough regular airdrops, if they're not giving you the support that you require, you can join another team. If you join my team, as I said, you will have that support. You will have the airdrops, and you will be looked after very well. So if you want to join my team, again, I will leave all the information down below. Guys, if you like this video, please leave a thumbs up and a comment down below. If you want to hit me up on any of my social medias, please do go ahead. If you want to talk to me or anyone in the Bankroll community, head on over to the Bankroll Telegram. I will leave the Telegram link down below. So guys, that's it for today's video. As I said, if you're looking to get into flow, do not wait for flow version 1.2 to start. now is the best time to get in, because the migration will happen automatically. If you're in a team that you want to change, once version 1.2 is released, I will give you all the information on how to change over to the 3D crypto team. And guys, please do leave a like and a subscription on my YouTube channel. I have looked at the analytics, guys. Over 60% of the people that watch these videos are not subscribed to the channel. So guys, you're watching, and if you're not subscribed, take just literally 5 seconds out of your day and press that subscribe button. It will mean a lot to me. And guys, yeah, smash that thumbs up button as well, so the YouTube algorithm picks up these videos, more people become aware of Bankroll, and we get more players into Bankroll, because ultimately this is a community project. So the more people that are in Bankroll, the more it benefits everyone. Guys, as I always say, you work hard for your crypto, make that crypto work hard for you. Until my next video, take care.